Hello everyone, welcome to the Best Things channel. Get ready, now I'll show you top 10 best public transport systems. Navigating your way around some of the biggest cities in the world can be a challenging experience. Trying to read the maps, making sure you don't miss your stop, and figuring out which exit to take can be at times frustrating, but taking public transport is still the best way to really get a feel of a new place. Some cities get it right, with near-perfect punctuality, high efficiency, conveniences like Wi-Fi and comfortable seats. But some cities' public transport systems leave you crowded, hot, late and confused. We've done the work for you in identifying 10 of the best public transport systems in the world so you can plan your next trip with ease. But before we start, please like, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. Here we go. Number 10. Dubai. Overground with great views. While public transport has not been around for very long in Dubai, it has been growing rapidly with modern, ornate subway stations that look more like the lobby of a grand hotel than a metro line. This newcomer to the world scene is fully automated and driverless and also offers women-only cars. Built mostly above ground, it's a scenic ride with views of the Burj Al Arab, Burj Khalifa, and skyscrapers of downtown, plus the ocean and the desert. You can ride the monorail to the Palm, one of Dubai's incredible artificial islands, and crossing the Dubai Creek on a Doe or a Bra boat is a must-do. One complaint from tourists in Dubai is that the metro stations don't exactly take you where you want to go, meaning you might still need to catch a taxi when you exit the station in order to reach your final destination. Number 9. Mumbai. There's just too many people. Travelers in India often find public transport in Mumbai terrifying, and with good reason. India's most populated city cannot cope with the sheer number of people trying to ride the trains, and according to The Guardian, 10-12 people are fatal victims every day from accidents. For tourists, this can be overwhelming and intimidating, so many travel websites recommend taking a taxi, or better yet, hiring a private car for the day to safely get you around the city. Just beware of the traffic jams. Number 8. London, think the Tube. The Tube was the first underground metro system in the world, and compared to all the big, shiny, new stations being built all over Asia, it seems small, cramped and outdated. Nonetheless, it still remains the arteries of the city and gets you everywhere you want to go. The Tube is so beloved and such an icon of the city that it is frequently used as a film location for movies and advertisements, which often surprises and delights commuters. London's iconic red double-decker buses are easy to use and navigate, and people can also ride the river bus which runs on the Thames. Number 7. Trinidad and Tobago. Traffic standstills throughout the day. This beautiful Caribbean twin island state has an underdeveloped public transport system with infrequent buses, no railway and few taxis. Fast-driving striped minibuses called maxi taxis ply the roads, but as a tourist, you won't know the hand signals to figure out where they are going. Many people offer unlicensed rides in their cars, in so-called private taxis, which is not advisable for tourists. With so many cars on the roads, traffic brings the country to a standstill throughout the day. Visitors will need to rent a car or hire a private driver if they want to explore and budget extra time when going to the airport to catch a flight. If you find yourself stuck somewhere in rush hour, best to pull over to a nearby restaurant or bar and lime, or hang out for an hour or two until the traffic is gone. But don't drink and drive. Number 6. Paris. The best way around the city. It might be a bit old, and the stairwells may smell, but the metro in Paris remains the best way to get around this beautiful city. Look out for the stylish metropolitan signs on the sidewalks which look more like an entrance to an underground cafe rather than a train station. There are also buses and suburban street trams. And the Beto bus or river bus is a scenic way to get to attractions such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, the Louvre and Champs-Élysées, even if it is a bit slower. Number 5. Manila, impossible to get on board. The bustling capital of the Philippines has an elevated light rail transit and a metro rail transit, both of which are known for being infrequent or impossible to get on board, with hour-long lines and crowded trains. As a result of this inefficiency, locals prefer to take motorized tricycles, minivans, and the colorful jeepneys which are hard to navigate, frequently veer off route, and pick up people constantly. If traveling around Manila, it is worth it to hire a private driver for the day and make your life easy. Number 4. Seoul. Virtual stores inside the stations. Seoul is a city on the go. As a result, its public transport is fast, super clean, and easy to use. because time is very precious in a country which consistently ranks as having the longest work hours in the world. Seoul's transport system made headlines a few years ago when popular food chain Tesco created an awesome virtual store inside the subway station so that busy commuters waiting for a train could pull out their mobile phones, scan the grocery items they need, and get it delivered to their home that same day. Incredibly cool. Number 3. Kathmandu, Nepal. Get on that bus any way you can. It's everything you don't want public transport to be: slow, congested, overcrowded, and dirty. The biggest city in Nepal lacks a metro or subway line, and as a result the streets are full of taxis, motorbikes, three-wheelers called tempos, buses and mini-buses. Don't be alarmed if people frequently hold on to the side of the bus or even climb on top for the ride, as this is sometimes the only way for people to ensure they get a spot. Tourists are frequently advised to hire a private driver to take them around while sightseeing. Number 2. Singapore. Getting around the island is a breeze. A country known for being super clean and super safe does not disappoint when it comes to public transport. Its train lines are comfortable, bright, and trilingual, and makes getting around this small island nation a breeze. You can get to almost all of Singapore's tourist attractions by public transport and buy a multi-day tourist pass, which is good for both the train and the buses. The railway is accessible both to wheelchairs and strollers too. If you want a bit more interactive transportation, try out the rickshaw rides, which were once common here but now are mostly for tourists. Just remember, no gum. Number 1. Bangkok. You could literally walk faster than the traffic. Although the capital city of Thailand has a clean, modern sky train which gets you close enough to the main sites and attractions, it ranks as one of the worst public transport systems in the world due to overcrowded trains, long wait times at platforms, not enough trains at rush hour, and poor access. But still, the sky train is the best and only way to get above Bangkok's unrelenting traffic, with taxis, buses and tuk-tuks jamming every single lane on every single road. You could literally walk faster than the traffic on the roads. So get yourself a day pass and explore the city, despite the sky train's reputation. Well, how do you like the selection? If you want to watch more of these videos, be sure to check out my channel, because there are still a lot of such videos. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. And also check out this playlist of my top 10 videos, and see you in the next videos. See you soon.